Hello and welcome to the Gorgeous channel. If you're a new viewer here, welcome, and if you're already existing, welcome back to the Gorgeous family. Today I'm doing some completely different on my channel. I'm going to be reviewing makeup products for men. Never reviewed makeup products before, so if you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you thought. Wallpaint kindly sent me these products. It's always nice to receive products in the mail. But with that said, I am not paid or I've got no incentive to say good things about any products on my channel. So with that said, I feel that this review is going to be really non-biased. The branding is called Wallpaint. If I was to go through a department store and I've seen the branding Wallpaint, it would kind of probably be something that I'm not going to identify with, just because I'm not a masculine man. I can't imagine myself in camouflage. But with that said, I think it's amazing that there is makeup for men. The average guy is not going to be put off by that. If anything, they're going to think, masculine, I can wear this too. Now, the guys at Wallpaint did ask me what colours I wanted, and I said, I love being tanned, I love looking orange. If I look like an Oompa Loompa, that's good for me. If they look dark on camera, that's not really their fault, it's because I chose dark for myself. Now, when I posted this on my Instagram, a couple of people have said that they'd seen Wallpaint on Dragon's Den.
I suffer really badly with body dysmorphia. I'm telling you this is because of the reason that I founded my brand. My name's Daniel Gray and I'm the founder of Wallpaint for Men.
I haven't done a video on my channel for a good 9 months, not since January, and that is because I suffer from body dysmorphia. I've never mentioned that anywhere on social media, but because that guy opened up on Dragon's Den and he created these products, I thought that I could tell you something that I actually do identify with. I'm going to start off with the tinted moisturiser. The packaging says a natural vegan tinted moisturiser, so natural. Hopefully there's no nasties in there. It looks pretty good on the back. Not that I'm a chemist or anything like that. And it's a water-based product, so that means you can keep layering it on, which is great. And going back to the fact it says vegan, that's always really good as well. To hydrate, smooth and correct your skin. Made naturally in the UK, and this is 30 mils, so you get in the average amount that you would get in a makeup tinted moisturiser product. They also sent me a blender, which is just black. I don't normally use blenders, so I'm going to give it a go. If it pisses me off, I'll just use my Too Faced brush. Ooh, the consistency looks thicker than I thought for a tinted moisturiser. Now, it's covering my dark circles underneath, which is good. Only slightly, very natural. I can feel the moisturising qualities to it with it being a tinted moisturiser. And even though the colour, as I put it on, I'll show you. I'll put it straight on my face. That's quite dark for my natural skin tone, but as you can see, it blends out quite nice. So if you are ordering off the website, or if you're going to buy it for a gift, it doesn't really matter if you're going to go darker, because I'm definitely not a tan naturally, but this is going on quite nice. If I look at my skin, I would say that hasn't really given me much coverage. It's given me a little bit of coverage underneath my dark circles, so it's giving me a little bit of coverage. But I would say mainly it's just added a nice tan colour to my face. The scent reminds me of like Parma Violets, which Parma Violets, I would say that's quite a unisex fragrance. It's quite nice. Cool. Pretty good. I don't ever wear tinted moisturiser because it doesn't give me enough coverage, but it's giving me a nice colour. It hasn't made me look over oily either, whereas normally tinted moisturisers, they do. Now I'm going on to eye cream now. Again, the branding is a very masculine and it says a natural vegan cream concealer made from globally sourced ingredients. So the same claims again. Ooh, this one's also in tan, so it might be a bit dark for underneath my eyes. Okay, so I'm just warming it up inside. The consistency is slightly strange, it's slightly a bit greasy. I'm just gonna pop it on. Now, as you can see, top tip, I'm using my ring finger. Your ring finger is going to apply less pressure than your pinky. Obviously, I've probably applied a little bit more than the average guy would that's going to be using this. But, I mean, if I applied a little bit less, it is very natural. Yeah, it's definitely made me look more awake. I don't look like I haven't had a good night's sleep because 2 hours have been waking me up in the middle of the night. So this is the foundation. It's also 30 mils. It's got a little applicator as well. I'm gonna apply it on my face. I'm not gonna use the blender this time. I'm just gonna use my regular brush because then I can really tell what the consistency is like and how it's going on with the brush that I'm used to. Now, I wouldn't say this is a tan color. I think they've sent me tan with this, yeah. So this is also the shade tan. I would say this is probably not a tan color. I would say this is more like a beige or a honey. I'm just applying this quite generously. Which side would you guys prefer? Because I think this side's darker, and this one is slightly lighter. This is definitely much more coverage because of course it is foundation, it's not a tinted moisturizer. But I think I prefer this side. And that's my natural skin coming through, so it's quite shocking for me to like this side more. I'm going to apply foundation on this side on top of the tinted moisturizer, and do you know what? I'm also going to apply the tinted moisturizer on this side. So you can see how they work together. I'm just taking it down to the neck again. We don't want any white lines, that's never a good look. And I always make sure that I take it to my neck. So this is the side with tinted moisturizer underneath and then foundation on top. And we've also got concealer on as well. And then this side, I've only got foundation on. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put tinted moisturizer just to even out because it is darker on this side. And then I'm going to put some concealer on. Packaging actually feels quite heavy, as if it's expensive, which is good. Just going back into the concealer. The consistency definitely does feel greasy when you get your fingers in there. But actually, when it goes on, it really glides on the eyes. Okay, so I've applied wall paint all over my face now. I'm just going to grab a mirror and see if there's any creasing or if it's shown any fine lines or pores. There's no creasing really, and it's not showing any pores, it's not showing any dry patches, and actually the finish and the way it looks on the skin, I'm really impressed. This is like, you know, this is something that you could see from a higher end cosmetics brand. Okay, so I quickly checked how much the products were on their website. They're basically around £25, which is super good. Like, I would say that's a good price point, £25. The only thing that I would say is that there was only 5 shades and there's men of all different colours. However, you know, the guys at Wall Paint, they're just getting started. I'm sure they'll get more shades, and to be honest, it's colour adapt to my skin. That's probably the reason why they haven't got as many shades. I'm always conscious of using new makeup brands, especially for skin, because it's really hard to get things right with complexion. I love it. So that was my first ever makeup product review. If you liked it, then make sure you give a thumbs up because then more people will see my video. I'm just starting out here on YouTube. I haven't got 100,000 followers. So the more you share, like, comment, the more it really helps me. I've had so much fun doing this. I really enjoyed doing a first impression review. I definitely love to do more. Let me know if you'd like to see more. Before I go, I just want to give a quote. If you're having a bad day, remember this. Today, in a year's time, will be completely irrelevant. That's my quote for today. See you soon.